So we got some pretty interesting news regarding Dragon Ball Z Frieza's Resurrection and the success it's had thus far in the box office in Japan. Now, one of the big things personally for me, and I haven't seen Frieza's Resurrection, so I can't make a complete judgment of it, but as far as the premise goes and the idea of it goes, personally, I was just a lot more enthusiastic about Battle of Gods because it felt fresh, bringing in new villains, new characters, and a lot of different things about Battle of Gods just felt like, oh man, you know, this is a true revival. With Frieza's Resurrection, at the end of the day, is bringing back a villain that we've already seen countless times. He's been defeated countless times. We've seen him in the fillers coming back and getting his ass kicked, GT. So, for me, it's just not the most exciting thing. It's just like, okay, you're bringing back a villain we've seen countless times again. So, for me personally, I would say honestly, as far as excitement goes, I had a lot more for Battle of Gods. But interestingly enough, apparently already, Frieza's Resurrection has outdid what Battle of Gods did in its entire run in only a few weeks' time. Which kind of scares me in a way, because at the end of the day, when they decide to do their next Dragon Ball Z movie, which by the way, we still have Dragon Ball Super, the series that's coming in, so I'm hyped about that. But whenever they decide to do the next movie, they'll be thinking, well, okay, we need to go more along the lines of what we did with Frieza's Resurrection, opposed to what we did with Battle of Gods, because that was the more successful one. And honestly, I think that Battle of Gods was just the better direction thus far. And again, I haven't seen Frieza's Resurrection, so I can't completely wholeheartedly say it. But as far as being fresh, new, innovative, as far as the DBZ universe goes, I think that Battle of Gods was the direction to go, and I'm kind of scared that with the success of Frieza's Resurrection, they're going to think, well, let's bring back Cell next, let's bring back fucking Mercenary Tao or something, and it's like, no. Frieza's Resurrection, I guess one of the big things too is Frieza's a popular character. It's like, that's easy to sell at the end of the day. Frieza, the tyrant of the universe, one of the classic villains of DBZ coming back, so that's probably why it did as good as it did as well. Of course, promotion and everything, and now that DBZ is back on the wagon and people are more into it, so probably more people were receptive to the idea, opposed to Battle of Gods coming out after like years upon years of no new material. People were kind of skeptical, so I'm guessing that's what attributed to the, you know, over success of Frieza's Resurrection over Battle of Gods, because on its 19th day it already did 26 million, and Battle of Gods in its entire run only did 24 million, which, damn, so that's what, roughly little less than 3 weeks it already outdid Battle of Gods, and that's still not including that, you know, worldwide and when it comes to the US and all the other places, whatever. So yeah, Frieza's Resurrection is, unfortunately, and I hate to say unfortunately because it's not like it's, you know, again, I can't judge this movie or whatever, but unfortunately it's already a bigger success, at least in Japan, than Battle of Gods. And again, that makes me a little bit worried, because personally I thought the idea of Battle of Gods was just so much more rich and fresh or whatever. But let me know what you guys think. First of all, why do you think it is that Frieza's Resurrection is doing so well opposed to Battle of Gods and already surpassed it in only 19 days? Do you think it's Frieza's return? Is it the new God modes? Is it the promotions with Vegeta? What is it that made Frieza's Resurrection outdo Battle of Gods so quickly? Or is it just Frieza in general, his return, something like that is that huge that people were just like, no, I gotta see Frieza come back, and why is he back or whatever? And what is your take on this whole thing? Do you think that Frieza's Resurrection, the idea of it alone, is just a lot grander than Battle of Gods, and that's one of the reasons why as well it's outdoing it? Or do you think that Battle of Gods should definitely have been the bigger success between the two? And just your overall thoughts in general. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.